One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Central Michigan's offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players you can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Got it near midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. The Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Rush is on him. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Right back to him on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Give to the running back. Look out, he's got room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looking for a push on 4th down. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Man, I'm 4th and 2. I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
And we've got our eyes on everything going on in football, including this gem from Alabama and Tennessee. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new Top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying play action. Unloads it left. With the catch, it's Cantrell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Chippewas are marching down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Chippewas are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The option look. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. got some room, headed to the goal line. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's third and goal and third and long. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down for the tackle. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off play action on first down. Complete to the left. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The play action fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A great catch and run for 6.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pitch it. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Catch in the middle, it's Manuel. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Spencer. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Defense.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. They go to the ground. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Grab near the sticks. It's Cano. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Cano. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And the Yellow Jackets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manuel. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Punts it out of the air. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. On the option. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. A running back has it. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The run to the left. Find some fresh air. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Keeps it on the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Now on the option. Quick toss. Got room at the 35. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It's a reverse. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Finding an escape route. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Manuel. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Second down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They want to run this quarterback. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
3rd down coming.
To the ground with the back. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Handoff from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Luck. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the run, it's Hall. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, he's got a chance. Hall down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
1st down for the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on third and short. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the pummeling has started. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. West Virginia looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Mountaineers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's the handoff. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Offense in a bunch formation. Takes the handoff. It's Durant. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Manuel. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. And the Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking down the middle. Got his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Georgia Tech.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get...
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Goes to the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Great place to start for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Manuel. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
6-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Absolutely nowhere defense makes a third down stop. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
And the Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the red zone, it's Conway. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Burrow. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.